Hey there, everyone. This is Kellyanne, the High Priestess, bringing you divine messages. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This is going to be a collective reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Libra. I'll be taking a look at your recent past, your present, and near future energies for you, and also at any obstacles or challenges that you might be working through. I'll be asking Spirit for advice or messages as well to help you along on your soul's journey. So let's get started. Every day at this time, I have to move the camera down because the glare coming around my huge tree is just so bad. And no matter what I do, the sun manages to get in through the shade here. So I have to squish maybe. Let's see. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors, and loved ones that have crossed. Thank you for this gift of divination, and thank you for your blessings and for your protection today. As I attempt to interpret and clarify these messages and advice that you're channeling through me, I ask that you please be as specific as possible so that I may interpret your messages correctly and provide accurate guidance to my seekers, my Taurus viewers. Okay, guys, so let's begin. We're going to start taking a look at your recent past energy, and we'll move from there. Okay? So currently, what we have for you, we change hands here, is the Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Page of Swords in reverse. I'm going to kind of try to keep it under that glare there so that you can see. All right. So currently what I'm feeling, Libra, is that somebody's really willing in your recent past to do the hard work necessary to kind of better a relationship, better a commitment, or even if you're already married, to kind of take the relationship to the next level. Somebody's willing to put in the effort. You know, they've been very patient. They've been working very hard, towards making this work. I feel like this person's very invested in this. This is something that they've wanted and worked on for a long time, and they're very dedicated to this. They're dedicated to making this work. Okay. Now, with the Page of Swords, however, I feel like in the recent past, somebody was doing a little bit of investigative work, meaning that I'm sensing that there might be a little bit of spying here going on. Somebody was trying to find out information possibly about the relationship or about the other person, but they were doing it kind of in like sneaky ways, like in ways that were a little bit shady. And what I mean by that is possibly, I don't know, trying to look on someone's cell phone, maybe, read their emails, get into their computer, like going on their social media to see if, who they're talking to, or possibly, driving by to see where their car is, stuff like that. Like, it's definitely like a watchful energy. And the reason that this person may be doing this is because they feel like they're trying to get enough information to kind of keep in their back pocket for use later on, possibly to one up the other person or to have an advantage over the other person should they need it. Okay, so it's kind of like a distrustful energy, I feel. So even though one person is working very hard towards making this work, the other person may be a little bit jealous or a little bit distrustful. That's what I'm feeling here in the recent past for you, Libra. Okay, all right, so I'm going to pull all the cards first and then we'll go back and I'll clarify, okay? Whoops, too many there, Spirit. Okay, so let's get any current issues or challenges right now for Libra. What are the obstacles, challenges, issues that Libra is currently facing right now, Spirit? Too many. Oh, okay, there we go. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so right now, I'm seeing this romantic energy moving toward you. Okay. I feel like somebody is definitely feeling enamored with you, definitely feeling like a sense of romance, a sense of like, flowers and hugs and kisses and all of those niceties when you're courting somebody, taking picnics and going for walks on the beach, holding hands, that kind of thing. The problem with the Knight is that in the tarot deck, Knights represent kind of like a young person's energy, which can be somewhat immature. There's also a sense of like inconsistency there, where there's like movement back and forth. And the thing with the Knights is they're always represented on horseback. Okay, because they're always moving. Sometimes they're moving towards something, but they can just as easily turn it around and pull that energy away and go in the opposite direction. And I feel, Libra, that the reason that this is coming up as your current challenge, if this is you, it's because you're demonstrating inconsistent energy to your person. Or if this is your person, I feel like you're being left feeling very confused because your person sometimes exhibits, feelings of love towards you. They're very romantic. They're very into you. They give you a lot of attention, but then they retract that energy and pull it back. And then you don't know what's going on. You're like, what is the story here? So that's what I feel maybe your current challenge. So let's pull some cards and see what's going on with that. Can I have current energy for Libra, please? Current energy for Libra. Current energy for Libra. Okay, whoa. All right, so I was getting the Two of Wands. What else? Current energy for Libra, please. Current energy for Libra, please. And we have the Lovers, major for Gemini. Let's get one more. Let's get one more for Libra, please, Spirit. One more for Libra for current energy placement, please. Let me know when you're ready. Whoop, this one wants to come out. We have the Emperor in reverse. All right. So Libra, currently I feel like there's some kind of disharmonious energy between you guys. And I was picking that up anyway, because obviously if somebody's feeling jealous or they feel like they are doing some investigative work and trying to like be sneaky and kind of check up on the other person, there's definitely an issue here. There's definitely something going on here that's affecting the relationship because the Lovers is in reverse. Okay? Now, I feel that currently somebody here feels like, we've come this far, but now you feel like you're at a crossroads. Like you feel like the road is kind of splitting and you're trying to decide possibly, should I stay in this current situation? Should I remain with this person or in this location or in this situation? Or should you branch out and kind of go in a different direction or possibly, go your own way? Okay. Now, I am picking up the Emperor energy here. This could be an Aries. It's affiliated with the sign of Aries, but it doesn't have to be an Aries. It's just the energy. When the Emperor card shows up in reverse, it indicates somebody here who is very possessive, very domineering, very jealous at times, very difficult to deal with because they want everything their way. They want to control everything. They want you to do everything they say. They feel like, they rule the house. I make the rules, you follow the rules. They're very much into like structure and laws and rules, discipline, that kind of thing, because they have that leader personality. When this card is in reverse, all of those qualities are kind of exacerbated. So they just become very difficult to deal with. Like they're very unyielding. They're very, tough to work with because they never want to compromise. They want everything their way. Now, remember, I was saying with this Page of Swords that this could be somebody who's jealous or somebody who's distrustful of the other person. So being that this Emperor card came out underneath that card, I'm strongly getting that somebody here is very possessive, very controlling, and possibly, they're demonstrating that type of energy where they're kind of, spying or being distrustful, being jealous, being very possessive. And that definitely could cause you to want to kind of reevaluate your situation and say, do I want to stay in this current relationship with this person, or do I kind of want to take a different path? Because remember, I said with this Knight of Cups, Sometimes the person's energy is moving towards you. Sometimes they're retracting it. And with somebody like the Emperor, that can easily happen because they're kind of like, very domineering and jealous, and possibly, sometimes you feel like they're being affectionate, but sometimes you feel like they're being like overbearing or possibly even cold to you if they don't get what they want. So, that makes a lot of sense. Let's go into your near future energy. Okay, how am I going to do this with this glare here? All right, I'm going to move these cards up just a little so that you can still see the title. This one you can't. Still see the title of the cards. I need to make room here. And then hopefully I can squish the cards. Okay, let's get some near future energy. What can my Libra viewers expect? What can my Libra viewers expect? What can they expect here moving forward? Actually, this one I can move up here, make a little room. Okay. What can my Libra... Oh, okay, so that popped out. All right, so I have the 8 of Wands. I have the 4 of Wands. This is fire energy. Let's see what else we have. One more for Libra, please. One more for Libra, please, moving forward. One more for Libra moving forward, please. Thank you. And we also have the 9 of Cups in reverse. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. Okay. So right away, me as a reader, when I pull the Page of Cups, pages can often represent children, but they don't have to. It's really about the emotional energy of that person. The Page of Cups to me represents somebody who's emotionally very immature. Somebody who really can kind of demonstrate the affection they feel for you, the romantic gestures, they know the right things to say. I love you, I like you, but it's kind of more of like a cutesy, like flirtatious energy. Once they are able to say those things or kind of demonstrate those gestures towards you, they don't really know how to like navigate past that initial phase. Like, in other words, they really can't demonstrate any levels of progressing in the relationship. Like, they don't know how to kind of get to a higher level of commitment or maturity within a relationship. So I feel like down the road, you're going to continue having to deal with this person who's very immature. So this is why it's like something that you don't see coming. And there's like a lot of emotional immaturity here. Okay. Now with this 8 of Wands and the 4 of Wands, what I feel is that you may be receiving some kind of communication, or you might be having a conversation involving the stability and the union and the sense of togetherness and balance in the home. Okay? And when you receive that information, it's going to leave you feeling emotionally kind of very defeated, or you're going to feel emotionally unsatisfied, or you're going to feel like you're just emotionally unfulfilled. Okay? We're going to take a look at why that might be in a moment. But when the 9 of Cups comes up in reverse, it also speaks to the person always looking outside of themselves for emotional validation, for emotional support. They're looking outside of themselves to receive that positive reinforcement from the other person in order for them to feel loved, appreciated, valued. Okay? When this card comes up in reverse, it really kind of speaks to maybe somebody not feeling so good about themselves emotionally. Not that you don't feel loved, but you definitely feel like without the other person, you don't feel important, or you don't feel valued, or you don't feel like validated emotionally. And the key here is really that in the future, you really may need to kind of learn how to kind of boost your own self-esteem and kind of learn how to really improve your own self-worth or your self-value or how you see yourself, and realize that you are lovable and that you are entitled to feel appreciated and loved and valued just on your own without having to seek that out from someone else, that you are worth it, that you have, wonderful qualities about you, and really kind of boost your own self-esteem, right? Because if we don't have self-love, we can't really bring any of those qualities into a relationship effectively to make it work. Okay. So it's possible that when you receive this information that has to do with the balance and the harmony within your relationship or within your home with this person, that the message here is to stop expecting the other person to make you feel loved or to make you feel important, and understand that that comes from within, right? That comes from a sense of self-worth, a sense of self-importance, of self-greatness. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Now, remember I said what you don't see coming is this person who's emotionally immature. So really, in an adult relationship, how can an emotionally immature person who possibly is very controlling, very jealous, very possessive, and may even be resorting to, stalking a little bit, being sneaky, spying, being very jealous, being very possessive, to make you happy, to make you feel validated, to make you feel supported? You really can't, right? How can you? I may actually just move these up here. Sorry for the space in between, but this afternoon glare is just terrible. I struggle with it every day when I'm doing my readings at this time. Let's get some cards and we'll start clarifying to see what's going on. All right, so let's start with the recent past, the Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and that Page of Swords. Let me find out more information about this Page of Swords. Okay, Libra, let's see what's going on here. Page of Swords. What's up with this Page of Swords? This was in your recent past.
This is the gun.
Somebody was definitely snooping. Hold on, I just dropped the cards all over. Okay, here we go. What about the Page of Swords, please? Or Libra, let me know when you're ready, Spirit. The Page of Swords, please. Okay, so I'm getting the Chariot, right? It's like somebody here, like I said, wants to move forward. Somebody wants to succeed. Somebody wants to overcome the obstacles in this relationship in order to, get to the place where they see themselves. I feel like the energy in this relationship is moving very quickly. The progression is moving very quickly. So like I said, somebody here is willing to work toward making this work. They're willing to, put in the effort, the hard work, be very patient, kind of, make sure all your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed and kind of get this going. I feel like there's definitely fast movement here. But like I said, at the same time, there's kind of like this hindrance with this person, doing all this investigative work, this watchful work, because that really comes from a place of feeling insecure, feeling jealous, feeling a little possessive, domineering, and distrustful. You're not trusting the other person. All right. Let's get another one for that. Can I have another one for the Page of Swords, please? Another card for the Page of Swords, please. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. One person's willing to work on the relationship and put in the hard work and put in the effort to make this commitment even better, to bring it to a higher level. The other person, their behavior is just making it not work. It's like they're ruining everything. They're just like causing things to not work in this situation, and they're preventing that movement forward. Okay, that's what I saw in the recent past. Okay, so let's go back down. Now I have some more room here. I can move these down a tad. Let's take a look at this challenge, your Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Libra? Now, again, like with knights are not necessarily childish energy, but they're more like a teenager, young adult energy. So there's definitely still a sense of immaturity there. They haven't had enough life experiences making a mess here, to really, be steady, to really be mature in love yet. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Libra? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Libra? Let me know when you're ready. Thank you. All right, we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Somebody's looking for some kind of revelation or some kind of epiphany or an aha moment, or somebody here is trying to get the truth about something. Somebody here is kind of like waiting on some kind of information to give them clarity about this relationship. Somebody's waiting for some kind of truth. Maybe they found out something that they're not happy about and they're waiting to hear the truth about the situation before proceeding, forward or progressing in this relationship. Because remember I said, whatever happened here caused a problem in this relationship with the Lovers in reverse. And it definitely caused this person that was affected by this to say, okay, we were on this road, but now it's forking. Like, am I going to stay with this person, stay where I am, keep in my current situation, or am I going to go, I'm going to leave and go off on my own? Let's talk about this Emperor. Tell me about this Emperor in reverse. Why is this here, Spirit? The Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. Thank you. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah. So the Ten of Cups is ultimately where you want to arrive at, right? It's like the ultimate happiness. It's feeling emotionally fulfilled. It's feeling emotionally abundant. It's really providing that sense of security and emotional stability to everyone in the house. If there's children, everybody feels secure and safe and happy. It's really that like wish fulfillment card, right? It's like your hopes and dreams card getting there. Okay. Now, this Emperor in reverse, I feel with this Lovers in reverse is really affecting the possibility of reaching happiness here because of their actions. It's exactly the same energy that I was picking up in the recent past, just in different cards, right? Somebody's absolutely distrustful here, and they're waiting for some kind of information or some kind of truth in order to proceed and move forward because it's affecting the relationship here. Let's go to this Page of Cups. This is what you don't see coming, this immature energy here. This could be somebody bringing you an apology, almost like an olive branch, or some kind of suggestion about how to fix the relationship, or some kind of, you know, news or something involving this. But the bottom line is it's really just like a gesture. It's not something that they could really follow through on. And again, here's that Knight of Cups again. This time it's in reverse. So it's like it's the same person I'm talking about. They're just emotionally immature. They kind of demonstrate feelings of romance and feelings of, being enamored with you, and then they retract that, and then they kind of pull it away. They pull backwards. So there's like this constant high and low energy here in this relationship in terms of this person, being consistent here. That's what I'm strongly seeing. Tell me about this Nine of Cups. Tell me about this Nine of Cups in reverse moving forward. Why is the Nine of Cups here moving forward? In reverse for Libra. Okay. We have the Sun in reverse, major for Leo, and we have the Queen of Wands. So what I'm seeing is that some kind of mature feminine energy here, someone. Remember, there's no gender really in tarot though, so take it how it resonates with you. It's a feminine energy though. Somebody was once very into pursuing this situation or this relationship. They were really driven to take action. They were really motivated. They were like really passionate about pursuing this, but something happened along the way. And I was clarifying this Nine of Cups in reverse, which has to do with that feeling of being emotionally unfulfilled. Okay, or emotionally unstable in your relationship. You're not receiving that positive reinforcement, that attention, that nurturing from your person, right? So as a result of that, this person lost their drive to kind of pursue this anymore. They feel like they're not motivated to keep going. They may feel like their self-esteem is not good. They don't feel like they're tired. They're like just not into this right now. Okay. And it's definitely affecting the relationship because you have the sun in the reverse, which means that there's really not a sense of joy or happiness, right? You may feel like you're in the dark about some information here because the sun really has to do with illumination, making things very clear. It's like the sun peeking through the clouds and warming. It's like that warmth, that sunshine feeling. It's in the reverse. So like whatever's happening here is definitely, putting a cloud of darkness like over this relationship and over the ability to move forward here toward, happiness, toward emotional security, emotional fulfillment, emotional abundance. That's what I'm strongly getting here. Let's get some advice from Spirit for Libra. And again, I apologize for this dreadful glare, my desk. Okay. So, when I asked for advice from Spirit, the yes came out in reverse. I'm taking this not as a hard no, but it's definitely leaning towards a no because this is yes in reverse. So the possibility is there that this is a no. Now, depending on whatever you were asking here or whatever you wanted me to kind of address here as you were watching this reading, you'll have to take this as it resonates with you. I don't know what your question was. So, you'll have to take it for how it affects you in your situation. But I have the yes in reverse. Okay, let's have another one. Let's have another one from Spirit, please. Can I have more clarification, please? Advice or messages for Libra? Thank you. All right, what does it say? It says choose a new direction. What was I just saying? You have the Two of Swords here, right? Two of Wands. Are you going to stay in this relationship or are you going to take a new path? Spirit is acknowledging everything that's been said here. They're acknowledging your situation. They're telling you to choose a new direction for yourself. I mean, to me, it doesn't seem any more clear than that. You have this really jealous, really possessive person, mistrustful, sneaking around, spying on you. I mean, who needs that in their life, really? Honestly, not me. Let's see if we can get some information. All right, Spirit, can you tell me how this person feels or what they want to say to Libra? How do they feel or what do they really want to say to Libra? Deep down, how do they feel? Now, this person may love you very much, don't get me wrong, but if you're going to be in a committed relationship with somebody and you're kind of looking toward, bringing this relationship to a higher commitment level, you can't have somebody, who's constantly being distrustful and being jealous, and being crazy, right? Now, this person is wanting you to know that they love you unconditionally. Let's see. What else do you have for Libra? I know I was a distraction from your pain. Interesting. Maybe something happened to you in the past and this person came along and they kind of distracted you, and helped you kind of heal from something. That's not always a bad thing either. Sometimes people, come into our lives, a reason for every season, right? And I'm also getting, I will wait for a sign from you. Okay, so you'll have to take that how it resonates again with your situation. Like I said, with this Two of Wands here, this crosswords card, Two of Wands, what that basically means is that you've come as far as you can go in this situation, and now a decision has to be made. But, I'm kind of seeing that if you're not already married to this person, now's the time for you to really reevaluate whether or not you want to move forward in this situation. If you are already in a committed relationship with this person or a marriage with this person, I'm not really feeling that really mature progression and a increasing sense of commitment can happen here, given your state of not feeling emotionally fulfilled, emotionally satisfied, emotionally happy. That's what I'm seeing here. And I don't want to be a homewrecker or anything. I just want you to kind of, make sure that you're making the right choices for you, remembering that everybody has free will and you get to choose, your own happiness, right? Happiness is a choice. It's not a given. So, keep that in mind. Okay, Libra. So this is what I have for you today. I hope that this reading has helped you. Please comment, share the video, and absolutely subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, please. If you like my, the services that I'm offering, I'm here to help people. I hope I'm doing that. The subscriptions really help me here on YouTube, and they help our channels to move forward. It entitles you to all of your readings as they're posted right away. You'll get a little mark on your phone, to let you know that your reading is up. And that's it. I hope to see you at your next reading, guys. Please always remember to keep gratitude in your heart. Thank you so much, and God bless.